Tom timely resolved the crisis for Bob. Luna verified his military identity, but still needed to access the surveillance footage.
그렇게.
The Tom on the screen was incredibly handsome. Luna watched with excitement, continuously praising him. Her adorable appearance also captivated Tom. The misunderstanding was finally cleared. Luna apologized to him. Tom mentioned feeling unwell and needed Luna's help to check on him. She thought he was joking and playfully poked him with her finger, but to her surprise, there was a real wound. The fight caused the previously stitched wound to reopen. Luna quickly rebandaged it. During her time as a volunteer in Africa, she had seen such gunshot wounds. When she asked about the cause of the injury, Tom said he rescued a comrade in the chaos of Normandy. Sometimes what is taken as a joke turns out to be the truth. Tom suggested coming to find Luna as his attending physician to disinfect the wound. Luna gladly accepted. Instead of staying with the medical team in front of them, they insisted on taking a several-hour journey to disinfect. The power of budding love was indeed remarkable. Bob came to the hospital as well, settling the hospital expenses for the thief Jim. Because of their similar experiences, he extended a helping hand. Jim asked him how he escaped from the predicament, and Bob told him he joined the military. Tom came to find Luna, witnessing her covered in blood, rescuing patients. She helped push the patient into the ward, and the surgery didn't end until evening. Luna called Tom, apologizing for standing him up, and making an appointment for his treatment tomorrow. Tom arrived at the hospital as planned, and Luna dressed up carefully. Suddenly, the news reported that 2 UN staff members were kidnapped. Tom immediately received a call to be on standby, and he went to the rooftop of the hospital. He told Luna that before he was taken away, they agreed to watch a movie together next weekend. He was truly a mysterious man. Soldier, gunshot wounds, helicopter, this inexplicable attraction. Luna could only look at the photo Tom left, easing her longing. Tom successfully completed his mission, and he arrived at the hospital 2 hours early to wait. Luna, who had just finished work, appeared plain-faced. When she saw him, she felt embarrassed and covered her face. Tom smiled and said he would take her home, but there was suddenly no water during her hair wash. Luna had no choice but to walk out, with a head full of foam, pretending nothing happened. How can this macho man be like this? It's really embarrassing. The two of them sat down to eat, and Tom asked if she missed him. Luna answered that she did, and she asked if he missed her. Tom said he did, like a man should. After dinner, they thought they could enjoy a movie, but before it even started, Tom received a recall call, and had to leave Luna behind. Feelings stood up once again. Her mood was already not good, and then she learned that she was not selected as a professor, despite her hard work, while Anna, who was selected, failed the professional physician qualification exam 4 times. She took over as the lead surgeon, but made a critical mistake that caused excessive bleeding in the patient. It was only thanks to Luna's calm and timely intervention that the situation was stabilized. Was it all because Anna's family was a major shareholder in the conglomerate? Anna even asked Luna to attend a TV program on her behalf the next day. Luna couldn't help but argue with her in frustration, and they ended up pulling each other's hair. Feeling deeply wronged, Luna quietly rehearsed her lines alone at night. Tom appeared again, apologizing for his hasty departure that day. Luna wanted to hear his explanation, but due to the nature of his profession, Tom couldn't say it out loud. Clever-minded Luna figured out that Tom was involved in a special line of work. Her profession was saving lives, while Tom was protecting lives with death. Their beliefs and principles were different, and although Luna was attracted to Tom, she chose to say goodbye to him. Suddenly, 8 months later, Tom was deployed to the Thai Brigade in Europe, while Luna, through her excellent performance on the program, became a renowned doctor at the hospital, and even became a special professor in the VIP ward. Life is full of unexpected twists and turns. The hospital established an eco-friendly power station in Europe, and needed to dispatch a medical team. In the past, Luna was appointed as the team leader. Due to her refusal to comply with the chairman's hidden rules, the medical team was waiting at the airport. Tom, responsible for security duties, walked handsomely in military attire. He passed by Luna, picked up a scarf and handed it to her. The two stood in silence, as if they were complete strangers. This state of affairs continued.
못 본 거야. 못 본 척 하는 거야.
Luna complained to her best friend about the awkward reunion, and noticed a child trying to put something dirty in their mouth. Ignoring the prohibition, she crossed the fence, and handed the child a chocolate. However, this led to other children demanding food from her, creating a situation she couldn't handle. The special forces openly defied military orders, allowing doctors to perform surgeries. Both sides drew their guns, and the defense status of the troops instantly escalated to level 1. Fully armed, they assembled and stood ready. The superior's shouts were constantly heard over the radio. The patient's identity is sensitive, and if the surgery fails, it could easily trigger a war between the two countries. Fortunately, Luna successfully completed the surgery, with her years of experience. However, there may be many complications that could arise, and it is only considered a success when the patient wakes up. The Blue House, Korean presidential residence, convened an emergency meeting, and a diplomatic response was required. Sam had no choice but to issue orders to remove Tom from his position and detain him for investigation. The battalion commander arrived in a fit of anger. Upon learning of Tom's confinement, Luna hurried over and encountered the battalion commander. He blamed Luna for ruining Tom and pleaded with her to ensure the patient wakes up. Meanwhile, Bob's deployment order remained in effect, and he had to return to his country overnight. Before leaving, he visited Tom and expressed that all his orders were correct. With Bob's help, Luna obtained 10 minutes of time. Feeling immense self-blame, Luna secretly shed tears. Tom joked and comforted her, and before leaving, Luna gave him a plate of mosquito-repellent incense, thinking he might need it. Tom, locked in the supply warehouse, smiled and said that it was exactly what he needed. The patient finally woke up and was successfully transferred. The Arab side proposed to keep the surgery confidential, and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs replied that they would assist fully. The handling of Tom was handed over to the military, and Sam ordered the deletion of the surgery records. Tom was also released. The disciplinary committee announced his punishment, a 3-month salary reduction, and he became a candidate for promotion to the rank of major. When Luna, who had the same name, learned about this, she found the battalion commander and argued her case. Tom quickly took her away upon seeing the situation. Luna believed that she had affected his work, but Tom expressed that it wasn't because of her, but rather his sense of duty as a soldier. It wasn't until evening that Tom was brought back by his team members. He encountered Luna in the kitchen, who came to get some water. He handed her a glass of red wine. The two apologized to each other with smiles, and the atmosphere gradually became subtle. Soldiers couldn't drink alcohol, but as Tom watched Luna take sip after sip, he also wanted to taste the flavor of red wine.